starting on left guard. What's that like for you?
It's been good. Just been honored to be out here at SC and take these reps with the ones for now. And just been really happy to be out here and get all these reps and just get in condition for the fall.
Did you feel like when they first put you there that you were kind of ready, or were you really overwhelmed? What did it feel like?
Maybe the first 2 days I was just getting used to the speed a little bit, but after being out there in those practices, I felt like I was into it after that.
How important was it for you to enroll early? And how valuable has that been?
After being out here, these practices up until the last one, very important. You know, there's a big learning curve I had to go over, I felt, and with it, you know, I'd be really behind in the fall. And also getting used to classes and everything too, that's a big help too.
Do you think you'll play center at all?
Wherever he needs me to, you know, if Max needs to go out or if I need to back up Max, I'll do it.
What's the story behind number 55? Is that a recruiting tool?
No, it's just a number coach decided to let me wear. But if he was to give me another number, I'll wear it too. Doesn't matter.
Does it mean something to you just because of, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm honored to wear it. I know the history behind it, but it's just a number. Other than that.
How difficult was it to adjust to the physicality of football from high school to just jumping right in there, you know, the first group? How would you best describe it?
It was a big jump. It humbled me a lot, you know, told me that I have a lot to work on still, and these guys can play, and I need to step up my game.
When you say improve, where do you take that step in the summer?
Lifting a lot and eating a lot, you know. I'm relatively strong, I would say, but just getting more weight behind me would help a lot.
There's a couple guys injured. Do you feel like when they come back, you still have a leg up to battle for the starting spot?
Yeah, definitely. After taking all these reps, you know, not coming out and knowing the offense I do now, I believe it would help me. But until then, you know, you never know.
What was the up-tempo like for you?
Oh, tiring. But I feel like I'm into it now. But yeah, it's good.
How well do you know the offense?
I would say I know it probably 95%. Know pretty good, or at least what I have to do most of the time on the O-line.
And where were you at, like, the first day of spring practice?
Like 5%. 10% maybe. But yeah.
Chad Wheeler on one side and Turk on the other, how helpful have they been?
Oh, it's awesome. Just having them there to reassure me on what I'm doing, or maybe even me just to help them if they don't see something. It's pretty awesome building that bond.
Was there a play early on when you were put in with the ones where, you know, Antoine Woods or someone kind of caught you off guard with how much stronger they were than you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say towards the beginning or even just any practice, you know, if you're not ready, if you're not low, they're going to get you.
What's your weight right now? And
280.
What do you hope to be?
295, 300.
295, 300.
Yeah.
Is 280 the biggest you've ever been?
No, I was 290 in the summer. But yeah, during the season dropped a little bit.
Who was the most challenging for you to play against when you were in there? Is there one particular guy you go, this guy really brings it?
Well, until Leonard comes, I don't know, but right now I'd probably say Antoine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What makes him tough for you?
He moves off the ball quick. He's hard to move on run, and on pass, he has a mean club. Yeah.
I'm guessing because they always tell freshmen they're going to throw them an idea. Were you surprised at all that you got as much work with the ones as you did early?
Maybe a little bit, but not as surprised as our numbers were low. And I figured I had to play at least a little bit in the spring, but after getting in there, I figured it was about right.
Do you prefer center over guard or guard over center? Where do you feel most comfortable?
I'm cool with either. Yeah, I know center probably has just a little bit more pressure, snapping the ball and making more calls, but I'm good with either one.
Go ahead.
Did you do much shotgun in high school, or did you have a quarterback under center?
My last year at La Habra, I did shotgun, and then at Lakewood, it was more under center. I would say it was kind of a mixture of both.
So you transferred from Lakewood because your dad?
Yeah, and I was trying to graduate early, and Lakewood wasn't letting me, and the doors opened up at La Habra. Yeah.
So that was one of the main reasons that you went to La Habra, so you could graduate early.
Yeah.
How long did you have that plan in place that you knew you wanted to do that and kind of get an early jump?
Not long at all. It was just after my dad got let go. They were telling me they weren't going to be able to do it, and so I started looking on from there. And La Habra ended up being the place that let me graduate.
Did you have relatives there, or how does it?
No, not really. I lived there in the past, and my dad was coaching at Cerritos, and their coach is father and son with the La Habra's coach. So it kind of caught ear, and then I looked at it and it just worked out.
Did you have any reservation, because 55 is a defensive number here with the tradition, was there any reservation about as an offensive player wearing that?
I just knew that if I was to get the number, I was going to have to go out and play and not just not just not play, I mean, I guess. But other than that, it didn't matter much. Just a number.
Did you ask for it?
No, I honestly asked for 54, but I think they just gave it to me.
What's been the biggest adjustment off the field and adjusting to college for you to balance playing and going to school?
Knowing that these guys are a lot bigger than high school players, and so I have to be lower rather than just pushing kids around in high school.
What about the classroom and living on your own? Who are your roommates?
Jordan Austin is my roommate. We just have one room, so that's my roommate. And classroom, just mainly trying to go to class all the time. You know, sometimes you're tired, but you still gotta go to class.